What is Rytr and what are its functions? Well, as you can see on their homepage, Rytr is an e-writing software, right? It assists with many tasks, multi-purpose for any writing you need to do, be it a YouTube script, an email draft, or any other text you want. It can all be done with this AI tool, as you can see here with examples of what it can do. As you can see, this is the example they provide of how it can be used. Here's the program showing all the features, brainstorming, brand naming, and many more options, including Quandas and YouTube videos. So that's what Rytr is. How do we create our first Rytr account? We'll go to their homepage. We'll click on Start Reading here. It will ask us for different ways to create an account, including Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn options. Choose the one you prefer. After entering your email, you'll see this screen, okay? To personalize your experience. Basically, you need to specify how you'll use this program for emails, messages, and replies, or for writing articles or marketing content. Then we click Next, continue, and finally we'll have created our first free Rytr account. How does Rytr and its interface work? As you can see, we have the Rytr interface here. Let's go through each section step by step to explain how it works. This is the Write section, where we create and edit our document. In each part of Write, where we use AI for writing, we can first select the language we want to use. As you can see, there are many languages available. We can also change the tone, and here's a video showing how to create your own tone. Finally, we choose the specific use case for AI to generate this document. That's all within the Write section. Next is the Documents section, where all our created documents appear. As you can see, I have 2 new ones I haven't used yet, but I went into Write and they're still marked as new. Next, we have the Chat section. The Chat section is simply for assistance. It can help with tasks and interact with the Rytr program itself. And finally, there's a history of what you've done. Then we have the Tools section, where you can create voices and a settings area to change options or find your API key. So these are all the functions in Rytr. As you can see, it's straightforward and easy to use, perfect for those who want to enhance an email with AI without much hassle. How can we easily write our own emails using this program called Rytr? Well, let's go to the Create Write section. At first, you'll see an empty menu like this, okay? Click on Select Language, choose yours, then pick the tone or voice you want for your document. Whether it's convincing, assertive, or appreciative, it depends on who you're emailing, obviously. In this case, I'm going to select Formal. Here, you'll need to choose the purpose for which you're using this tool. For an email, if you can't find it, just type it in and it'll appear. Look, there's even an email reply option. As you can see, each one works differently. For example, in the email reply, you need to specify the recipient and include key points for your response, not key points about why you're replying to the email. For a regular email, just list the key points you want to include. I'll demonstrate using a case of a miscalculated product, okay? We'll set how many variants we want, 1, 2, or 3. Then we'll choose creativity level, low, high, or in this case, optimal. Hit Write, and it instantly creates 2 email examples with our input. If I'm not satisfied or want changes, I can adjust it further. I'd simply come here, select the text, and specify the change I want to make. For instance, if I want to change this part to a more assertive tone, you can see it's done it instantly. It's rewritten it more assertively. You can change length too, make it longer, shorter, or continue writing. You can also insert content like a paragraph or conclusion. This covers what you can do by selecting any text and clicking this button here. This way you can easily create AI-powered emails with as much detail as you need, hassle-free. Lastly, up here you have options to insert images, justify text, use bold. It's just like in a regular Word document. How can we create any document using AI as if we were writing it ourselves? To do this, first we need to go to the Tools section within this tool called Rytr. What we're going to do is create our voice, which basically gives guidelines for the chat to understand how we sound in emails, whether we're more serious or casual, and how we usually write emails, etc., so it knows how to mimic our style. This is very simple, just 3 or 4 steps you need to do, but note that it's only available with the paid plan, so you can only use it that way. Once you've created that voice, simply go to the Create section, click Write, and select your language. When you set the voice tone, your voice will appear here. Select Create Voice, which is the one you made, and this way you can craft that email as if it were coming from you. Next, enter the email address and what you want to do, or any other task you'd like to accomplish. Add key points for the email content. Once that's done, you can choose how many variants you want, from 1 to 3. This gives us different email options. Then pick the one we like best, the most suitable for the situation we're dealing with. Finally, set the creativity level. Optimal, low, medium, or high. In this case, I'll set it to optimal and that's it. We don't need high creativity here. It's a case I experienced, a product pricing error. Let's use Rytr for me. As you can see, it's created those 3 examples. If I scroll down, you'll see the first, second, and third all in the format I requested. In your case, you'd use VoOI if you have the paid plan. So now you know how to make your emails sound like you wrote them while actually being created by AI. How can we craft our social media ads using this RTR approach? Well, for that we'll go to the Create section and then to Write. Here we'll select the language for our ads and choose the tone to address our audience. Since these are ads, let's go with passionate. Next, we'll choose which case to use. For this, we'll select that we want to create Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn ads. I'm mentioning this, but it can be used for other purposes too. After this, we'll write the product name and then add its description. Finally, we'll set how much creativity we want it to use. Let's try the high setting. Lastly, we'll choose how many variants we want it to generate. In this case, I'm going to set it to 2. Let's ask it to write the ad for us. As you can see, it's drafted our ads already. Revitalize your hair with our purifying shampoo. It's written the winning formula with marketing flair. It's crafted a passionate pitch to sell our product. Now you know how to easily write ads using Rytr. How can we get our keywords using R&T? Let's go to Create Write. Here we have the usual push and tone options, but they're not important for this. What we'll do is choose cases, then find the keywords extractor. Okay, there's also a generator, but we'll use the keywords extractor. This tool will take any word we input, alright, or a set of words like game in my case, and extract keywords related to it. I'll try it now. It's generating keywords and I've asked for 2 variants. If I input ChatGPT and click Write for me, it shows all possible ChatGPT keywords. Chalk GPT, AI language model, natural language processing, conversational AI, open AI, chatbot, the generation dialogue system. All these keywords could help us better position our website or video and reach more people, right? This easy method lets us optimize our videos without overthinking or doing extensive SEO analysis. So now you know how to extract your keywords using this program. How can you create product descriptions using AI? Well, we're going to go into the Write section and specify the language and tone we want for the description. Since it's a product description, we'll tell it to write in a convincing manner. Next, we'll go to Choose Caser. Select Product Description, and there you have it. There's also an option for profile video and product description bullet points, but I'll just use this one. We'll input the product name and a brief description. We'll click Write for more, and based on the information we provide, including the product name and purpose, it will generate a description. As you can see, it's done. Transform your hair with this revolutionary routine to regenerate and purify with shampoo designed for oily hair. And there you have the complete product description. Our formula boasts a powerful blend of botanical extracts that work in harmony to deep clean your hair. Then add a section explaining why customers should choose our product, followed by related details. Highlight benefits like volume boost and healthier looking hair. This approach helps you craft simple, effective product descriptions. As always, you can modify any section you're not satisfied with in this program. For instance, click here to adjust the tone, expand, or refine a particular section. You can make it more or less detailed depending on your needs. I'm out of tries for today, having used up all my attempts, but you can easily do this by selecting the text you want to change and specifying what to modify. The AI will automatically make the adjustments. How can we get the Rytr API? Well, for that we'll go to Settings, and within this section we'll go to the API tab. Here we'll click Activate RTI and RAPI, and to use it you'll need to subscribe with your card to Rytr. You can do this directly or click Use Link, where you'll basically do the same thing. The main thing to know about the Rytr API is that the first 10,000 characters are free. They won't charge you anything. until after these first 10,000 characters. From 10,000 to 1 million characters, they'll charge 75 cents per 10,000 characters. From 1 to 10 million, they charge 70 cents per 10,000 characters. 10 to 100 million is 65 cents. And finally, beyond 100 million, they'll charge 60 cents per 10,000 characters. So, as usage increases, the price decreases slightly. These are the prices for using this API. Keep this in mind if you want to use it. Now, you know how to get the API for this program. What we all want to know is, how much does this eWriter called Rytr cost? Well, first off, there's a free plan, which is what I've been using in all the videos you've seen. If you haven't seen them, we have a full tutorial on how to use this program on our channel. It lets you generate 10,000 characters per month, access the chat guide, use 40 different writing cases within the program, write in 20 different tones, and access the Chrome extension. That's the free plan. But then there's also the unlimited plan. This plan costs $7.50 per month and offers everything in the free plan. Obviously, plus unlimited content generation per month and unlimited access to the ear chat. It lets you create a voice tone. And if you want to know how to do that, you can make your emails sound like you wrote them yourself. Instead of a guide, you get a video tutorial, 50 monthly plagiarism checks to avoid accidental plagiarism, and more flexibility in highlighting text within the program and making changes, giving you more versatility overall. Lastly, there's the premium plan, recommended for freelancers according to them, at $24.17 per month, offering everything in the Plus plan, plus access to top AI outputs with their premium language, writing in over 30 different languages, generating up to 5 custom voice tones, 100 plagiarism checks monthly, even more flexibility in selecting and changing text portions, and you can create custom cases for specific needs not covered in the program, saving them for future use. I assume you'd train the AI to create it, which you can do with this plan, and then easily use it within the program. So now you know what each paid plan offers, their costs, and how to get one if you want.